This is a quick demonstration of the Introvert Cafe built by Christopher Kingsley, Yu-Chen Wang, and Curtis Hung. The Introvert Cafe is designed to simulate the orders, ingredients, and stock of a cafe without requiring human interaction. So the first thing we're going to look at is the cafe's menu. And so inside the menu, you can see all our various recipes. And if we click on a recipe, you can see aside from the price and the rating, you have picture, quick description, basic nutritional info, and the estimated cook time. Now, the Introvert Cafe is based on a database, and so if we want to add a new recipe, you'd actually be adding it using this front end, but it would go into the back end. And so for right now, we're just going to add a pretty basic apple. And if we want to, we can make it pretty complicated with long descriptions, but for right now, it's just a proof of concept. We're going to keep it pretty basic. And you'll note that most of this is text editing. We have a URL copied in advance, and it is defended against basic SQL injection and so on, so there is a 3-layer server. Now, if you look, you'll see apple's been created. If we click on the apple, it looks like the URL didn't copy, but such is life occasionally. Now, also, you can edit certain aspects. So if you want to go into edit the apple, then any field you do not fill in, aside from the name has to be maintained the same so it knows which one you're trying to edit, but should remain the same. So if you just want to edit the price, you'll note the rating should remain unchanged. You see rating is still 10, but now the price is 2. You are also able to delete recipes if they no longer stock it at the restaurant. And you can see the apple is no longer existent. And speaking of stock, aside from the recipes, the Introvert Cafe also keeps track of the ingredients to make the recipes, as well as information about how much that ingredient you have. And so, with a quick example, you can see we have 1 shipment of eggs, a quantity of 56, with some basic information about said ingredient. And also, if we look at something with multiple shipments, like, say, flour, then you will see that while at the top level, there's one big number, at the bottom you can see each shipment with the quantity per that shipment. And you can also add a new shipment within an area. So this needs to have a unique shipment number. An expiration date has to be sometime after today. And the quantity. And now each ingredient has a certain units of flour, its ounces, which you can see at the top level. And now if we go back, you should see flour should increment by the 300 units. So if we look down at flour, you will see it is 300 units larger. Now, aside from the actual recipe, ingredients, and stock, we also have users for the Introvert Cafe. So here are some basic list of customers. They have name, a balance, they have recipes, and then also past checks you can see in the bottom left. And so you see Aaron Wilkin, username Cheese, has been here once. At about on Halloween, it appears. If we take a look closer at that, we can also see like what he ordered, how much it cost, and the quantity of each item, and the total cost. And so as a quick example, let's try adding a new customer to the list. You can see that each customer has a username, password, an actual name, and a balance, the amount of money they currently have, log on to their account. Okay, so now we look at Tim Zhang, and there's the information. And so now if Tim Zhang comes to eat at the Introvert Cafe, then at that point we can create a new check. So there's a check for every visit you make. So if we go into the order tab, you can make a new order and select a table to sit at. Select the guest number. So the guest number is a unique identifier for each visit, and then the username of the person currently attending. And let's take a look around, and there it is. So currently nothing's ordered so far, so let's change that, add a dish. And so now I need to have a recipe name in advance, so let's try ordering pizza, pretty basic. And just want 2 for right now. And the fun part is it comes up to $24, that if we look at the account balance of Tim, you will see that it's decremented by the $24 of the pizza. And if we go into the ingredients of pizza, you will see that flour from earlier has decremented by about 20 ounces. That's for 2 pizzas, 10 ounces of flour per pizza. And that's a basic overview of the Introvert Cafe. This is the managerial view, and there's plans to, if we have more time, put into a customer view and a staff view. But for the most part, thanks for listening.